Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Stone Creek. Hope everyone is having a fantastic start to your week. I'm just in here checking on our little chicks and ducklings. And I think my dog is having some issues. That was odd. But yeah, so they all seem to be doing great. Hello, don't attack me. They're even getting up here using these boxes. So that's always good to see. It is March, so which means springtime. Haven't made too many changes to the farm as of right now. Let's see here. We still only own Field 2 or Plot 11 or whatever you want to call that. So that is where we stand on that. Where are we at in terms of growth? We're still very early in the growth process. No weeds, no stones, not showing that it needs to be plowed. Let's see here. Nitrogen. It's better than it was. We went through and we were able to get some manure spread onto it, as you see here. Well, yeah, that is actually manure, and I wish I could move this around to show you, but unfortunately, it's cut off on the screen, and I don't feel like going through the hassle of moving the actual screen to show you guys. But you'll just have to take my word for it. We haven't used any mineral fertilizer, no liquid fertilizer. We have limed it. And we have not used slurry.
Weather update. Please be aware rain is coming.
Yeah, rain's always coming. No herbicide, which makes the fact that we have no weeds even more impressive. So, let's see here. Yeah, apparently we took 69 soil samples. Sorry. Yeah, what about pH? pH is looking pretty good here. So, nitrogen should be good. pH. We control soil sample, tillage. Interesting. I haven't really paid much attention to those, like, at all. But I think what we might do... Well, actually, I know one thing that we need to do is think about taking a load of honey to the store and selling it. But I think that'll be coming a little bit later. Alright. Oh, by the way, I did get a large tractor, this guy. I love these lizard tractor speeds or whatever you want to call them. This is a 415 automatic. Oh yeah. And with the universal bucket with the spears on it, spikes, it makes it takes a little getting used to, because here I'll show you. You are sitting back a little farther from the bucket, so unlike the skid steers, especially this guy, like I said, and apparently this is facing backwards, whereas this is facing forwards. So that's a little messed up, because I have a mod where when you look behind you, it kind of kicks you out to the side, like if you're actually looking behind you in the seat. So you can't do a full 360. And I just realized that the skid steer spikes have gone through the wall. Yikes. It kind of has a mind of its own lately, because I'm pretty sure when I stopped it, the spikes were right before the board. So that may involve having to get a new tractor. Let's see here. So one of the things we did get is a manure spreader. It was relatively cheap. for us. And we got a new plow. Because I now have the tractor to actually use it. Let's see here. That's all equipment we've had. That's all equipment. Trailer we've had, I believe. I just got my winter equipment, so my snow thrower and my plow put away. I couldn't remember if I had any other snow equipment out that needs to go away. We did swap out and get a different, well, one that I prefer, a little bit wider spread cultivator. So we are slowly building up our inventory of equipment, tractors, whatnot. I don't believe I have anything new in here. Yeah, the chickens are doing fine. They're not near old enough to start laying eggs. The next piece of equipment I want to swap out is this, our seeder. This thing is just really rinky-dink, and I want one that's a little bit wider. Not too much wider, because I don't need a massive one for the fields that we have or will have. Because, and yeah, I know at one of my previous playthroughs, I had gotten around and bought Field 30, but I do want to buy these two. And I think what I'm going to do is when I do actually get them bought, is we're going to combine them. Get as close to the road as we can, get rid of the trees in between the road and the fields, and the ones in between the two fields. Make it one long, massive field. Why not? If I end up going into the route of any more animals, then we'll probably make it that be our dedicated grass area. Just because, you know, why not? Again, why not? That's kind of out of the way for me to come down here and work on that field. So if I make it grass and I do what I can with it, then so be it. Same with 28. If I were to buy 28, let me get on the right page here. What is that? Oh, red beets. And 27 here is carrots. All right, that's interesting. Looks like 29 currently does not have anything on it. Make sure you guys can see that. Because I don't see anything that's that color. No, because that's rye. Not sorghum. Not potatoes. But field 30 apparently is growing poplars. So we're going to wait till those are gone off of there before we even think of doing anything with buying that one. Because I really don't want to deal with poplars and deal with wood. Not yet. That may come eventually, but just not yet. So if you guys have been paying attention, Lancey Boy does have the map submitted, the updated version submitted. Supposedly it's no longer on the testing, so from what I've seen, I don't know if it's failed or if it's awaiting release or what, but and we did get a slurry tank. So we do have one of those, guys. Sorry, I don't have any eggs for you yet, my dude. Though I wonder if I can... Yeah, these are just eggs too. I have one... there's a mod similar to this that I think I can sell more things. Let's see here. Ba-dum-bum-bum. I suppose that's sugar? Ooh, 500. So yeah, this one looks like it would allow us to sell just about anything. So I think what I'm gonna do, maybe. There it is. Yeah, because we have this tent over here. This one, I'm not going to worry about having that particular one. I'm going to give this one a shot. As far as seeing if we can sell things like the, well, honey, for example. So let me make sure that I have... Nope, I did have it on. Interesting. I don't remember turning that on. So we have super strength enabled because I'm going to grab a pallet over here. I'm curious if we can sell it at this particular joint. Ooh, we can. 800 bucks for that pallet. All right. That kind of makes me happy. Because it means I can just grab these with one of my, pieces of equipment over here, whether it's my front loader, one of these guys, and just go sell it. Like if I have too much, I'll just take it over and sell it. Or, grab it by hand. And do it that way. Yeah, that was only 182 bucks, but I'll take it. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on at the farm. We're just slowly waiting for... Let's see if I can squeeze through here. Waiting for... ooh. This is saying my nitrogen is still bad. I think we're gonna come over here and grab the slurry tank. Yeah, we'll use this one. Let's take off the bucket. Actually, let's back up away from that real quick. I'm gonna need to raise this up, because what I'm needing to do is put this weight on the front. Because with the way I have it set up right now, when I use the front loader, I need a little bit of counterweight. So that's kind of why I have it set up the way I do. Plus that weight works out perfectly for the front weight. I don't want to hit the baler, so let's get that up and over. Yeah, that'll work. Just basically let it rest on the front weight there. And no, I don't have Trek IR running right now. Well, first, I guess basically I didn't turn it on because I wasn't thinking about it when I came home from work. And I knew I needed to get a video recorded for you guys. Ooh. That was odd. Good, we're not shaking. Alright, let me get this filled up. I'm a little concerned as to why it's rocking like the way it was, but yeah, we're gonna get this filled up and then we're gonna see about spreading more on the field. Alright, got that filled up. And I have no idea if this will let me do this or not just yet, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway. So this is a little unique with the way I have it set up. Because right now I could spread it just fine and just use that individual spreader on the back, or press the magic button and we now have a 36 meter working width. So let's see if we can get a course going here. We'll do one headland. Yeah, that'll be fine.
He's all fired up and ready to roll.
Let's make sure we turn the tools on late and lower it, or yeah, turn them on early and turn them off late, or raise and lower, whichever your preference. Ooh, it is applying a second. Oh yeah, I forgot. Don't mind the fact that the slurry is not going down. I do have it set up to where this is one of those few things that it doesn't actually take out what's in the tank. Instead, it's quickly withdrawing money from me. I gotta keep an eye on that. Yeah, normally you probably wouldn't want to do this in an open cab, but the way I see it is, I like this tractor. I would put up with it. And I've told you guys before, when it comes to, farming smells, manure does not bother me. Slurry does not bother me. It's the man-made chemicals that bother me, which I think is a little funny to think about, but it is. It's true. I prefer the smell of the manure on the fields than anything else. I'm just looking at seeing what the application rate is going. Kind of wish they would change that, and when you have that F1 menu on the left there that you can barely see along the upper left-hand part of the screen like that, I wish it would kind of still show that bar. If you guys are familiar, the bar that's right here, to let me know exactly where we stand on everything. Yeah, this actually is working out quite nice. Definitely a decent spread for certain. And to be honest, I was having trouble actually getting that filled from there. So I don't know if I just need to swap that out for a better one, or if it's just something with this tractor that wasn't letting me purchase and fill from. So I'm just going to have to kind of work with that just a little bit. But just another day of taking care of our fields, trying to get the most bang for our buck, as it were. It seems like we still got quite a bit of ways to go before we can perfect our methods and hopefully do away with any chemicals, but more natural processes. But I do know that, unfortunately, there's really no way to truly get away from, man-made things. So as far as fertilizers and whatnot goes, but we're definitely trying here what we can. And the only reason I'm mentioning that is simply because of the fact that you kind of want to know what's going on your plants, on your fields. I mean, there's no way around it that, especially if it's food that you're going to be eating as a human, you kind of want to know, well, what has been put on this. I mean, these pesticides, herbicides, fertilizers, you kind of want to know what is in them, and you don't always know. Me personally, I love the fact of being able to grow my own food out in the garden, and I know what's been done to them because I'm the one planting them. So, to each their own. I mean, to me, that's a healthy way of living, is planting your own food or using natural resources to benefit you. I don't care if you have a vegan lifestyle or meat eating lifestyle. You do you. But regardless of what you do, what you eat, I would think that you would want to be as healthy as possible with it. And, using natural byproducts, in this case, slurry, you kind of want to know, as disgusting as it is very beneficial. So, yay byproducts. And I'm sorry, home, but you might have to repaint or at least wash off your white picket fence. And no, I don't know who lives there. But I am very interested in buying their field though right there. Have another field that's very close to home. Well, yeah. I don't really need that big of field that's there. Oh, you are not blocked. You're good.
Breaker. I'm all done.
No, you're not.
10-4. I'm on it.
Yeah, and I keep forgetting to look at what the actual mod is called for that radio chatter, but when you start a route and end one, or they finish up with one, that's kind of what you hear. Which I think is a little bit nicer, well, in my opinion anyway. It's a little bit nicer than just kind of hearing that, like the little chime you just heard there, basically saying that an auto save was completed. Kind of clarifies things. Alright, well, I mean, you guys have seen enough. Seen, you know, one person spreading slurry, you've seen them all, but this is what we've decided to go with for our manure spreading. I need to do a little bit more work to see exactly how I can do it properly with the slurry store thing that I got over there, so that way I can properly, you know, use it and not just cheat it in with, you know, this menu, the power tools. That is kind of like, you know, I hate to say it, but it's kind of my go-to. Sorry, Doug, you just got covered. But I do try to do my videos, you know, as fun as I can. But still trying to be as realistic as possible, I guess, is how I would put it. So. Oh, I see what he's doing. Like, you're missing a spot! No! But yeah, guys, I think we're going to call the video there. So as always, if you happen to like what you see or catch yourself watching more than one of my videos, please, excuse me, please do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post and not just select you here and there. And whether or not you guys are subscribed, if you have made it this far, I do want to say that I thank you and that I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. But if you made it this far and you're not subscribed, it is free. So anyway, guys, with all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next video. So take care. Peace.